Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're at the range. We have 3 minutes to give you initial thoughts on the new HK CC9. This is the new concealed carry handgun. It's intended to compete with the SIG P365s, the Hellcats of the world, the Smith & Wesson Shields of the world. Now, a lot of folks were hoping that HK would release something called the SFP9cc or the BP9cc, and they didn't do it. This is what they got, and we have some people complaining on the internet about it. But let's take a look at this little handgun, because I still think, even though the fact that people are saying it looks like a Taurus G3C or something like that, it's still its own handgun, and it is an H&K. The quality appears to be very good. It has some interesting features that's going to kind of set it apart somewhat in the market space. So we'll get into those features here in a moment, but first, let's start off. It has a 12-round extended magazine that's currently in it, and it's clearly marked on the bottom, and then a 10-round flush fit will come in the box with the handgun when you first buy it. So that's shooting it. Let's take a closer look. So just what size is the new CC9? Well, I'm glad you asked. This is a P365 XL, the slightly larger version of the P365, and as you can see, they're pretty much the same size. The SIG's just a little bit bigger, but the original P365 is noticeably smaller than the CC9. So it is in about the same size weight category as the P365 XL. The features on this handgun are pretty darn nice. So you have full ambi controls right out of the box. So you have a slide stop, slide release on both sides of the handgun. And then this is a nice touch. People are already complaining that it doesn't have the standard HK paddle release. It has push buttons, which I prefer, but the button is present on both sides. No need to switch the button. You push it from either side and the magazine will drop out. So this is very left-hand friendly. You'll notice it's cut for a red dot sight. You have a tritium front sight, a non-dot solid black rear sight that has serrations on the end. We have serrations front and rear, so you can manipulate the slide however you want. And disassembly is very simple and does not require the use of tools, nor does it require you to drop your striker. So just make sure it's empty, lock it to the rear, rotate the disassembly lever down, and it just pulls apart. Standard Browning action, and it is striker fired. Another key feature of this handgun is it does have replaceable back straps, which is kind of unique for a gun in this particular category of firearms. Full retail on these will be $6.99, so they're fairly expensive, but that price should not be that high at your dealer's shelves. And the quality of the gun seems to be very, very good. And I think the HK fans out there and other folks are probably going to like this handgun, so do check it out.